array. For this, I'm taking a program of an array. Array is a collection of similar data types. Array consists of any number of elements, but it does not. It has some advantage, but it also has some disadvantage also. Array consists of elements of similar data types. It can be a 1D array, 2D array, or multidimensional array, but it can have a disadvantage that it does not check the limit of the array. Okay, first we say the 1D array int arr 10. Clear screen. For that we print a statement. Please enter 10 elements. For taking input, we need a loop, for loop. For that, we have to declare a variable. Here, I is declared integer, I is equal to 0, I is less than 10, I plus plus. For loop used for iterating the next statement is scanf. Scanf comma ampersand of, remember, arr of I, because variable name I replaces with the index of this for loop I0, arr 0. So scanning will take place at the position of 0. After iteration, after scanning, it will goes to I plus plus. I will be incremented, and I will be incremented and check that the condition should not false, and it comes to again is storing the value until the condition becomes false. If we want to again print this all these elements, then what we will do, again we need a for loop. Okay, what will happen? Print f %d comma arr I. By this, whole elements what we have entered will be printed. For better presentation, we write you have entered this. Let's check the result. Please enter 10 elements. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0. So you have entered 1 2 3 4. Okay, now for new line, what we use always /n/n/n. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, so we get the result. Similarly, understood? Similarly, what we can do, we can convert this array to the 2D array, and 2D array is the combination of 1D array. So we require two subscript here, 2 array 3. We need an array of 2 by 3, 2 into 3, 6. So how many elements we will be required? 6 elements will be required. So how many loops will be required? 2 loops will be required, one for row and one other for column. Here where is row? Here 2 is row and 3 is column. It means 2 rows and 3 columns. studied in maths. Similarly, for the according to the coordinates, for j is equal to 0, j less than 3, j plus plus, when we have used j, so we have to declare it in int, and in I we need to change the limit to less than 2, because I should be iterated from 0 to 1 less than 2, and j should be iterated from 0 to 2. J represents column and I represents rows. You can take another variable also, but outer variable always represents the rows and inner variable always represents columns. ARR, scanf, ARR, I and j, because according to the similar to the coordinates 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 3, 0, 0, remember, like that we need to write this ARR ij 0, 0, and how it performs calculations. This for I is equal to 0, I is equal to 0, this I is equal to 0, j will iterate 3 times, j is equal to 0, j is equal to 1, j is equal to 3, j is equal to 2, and less than 3. Okay, and again after iterating for 3 times, I will be incremented. It will go back to the I plus plus here, I plus plus. Okay, and I after incrementing again j becomes 0, and j will be incremented for 3 times, and after that it will again go to I and the condition will be false. For similarly, this we need to require 2 loops, one for row and another for column. We copy this column here, column for column loop here, just like that. Now we just change the format of printing. %d here, \t, t stands for tab space is required, array I and j. In this way printing is done. Here /n is required because after row completion new line should be there. Okay, /n semicolon and curly brace close. Now check the result. Enter 6 elements. Remember, first 3 elements are of the row, first row, and other last 3 elements are the second row. Let's check 1, 2, 3. These 3 elements are of first row. Again 1, 2, 3. This is of second row. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Okay. This is look like a matrix. Okay. So I hope you have understood the things. For in this program we have learned the Bundy and two-body array, and this was the introduction. In the later lectures we will study more patterns, pyramids, matrices from 2D array also. Okay, that's all for the introduction of arrays.